I'm Dr. Douglas Chang from Aloha Animal Hospital in Honolulu, Hawaii, and today we're going to talk about teeth. So I have a model here, and dogs' teeth are a little bit different than ours. You can take a kind of a look here, and they have their front teeth. I know there's some missing here, but the front teeth are meant to be grabby, bitey, puncturing kind of thing. So these long teeth would puncture the skin or their prey, and then they would shake their head and break their back or break their neck. And then after that, they would have to cut the skin and the meat. And so you can see these teeth back here are more designed to be slicing, puncturing, slicing, cutting, not grindy, chewy type teeth. So you can see they only have, in the back here, they only have a couple teeth that are more like molars like ours that are grinding and crushing. But the rest are more cutting type teeth. And so that's the design of the teeth in their mouth. So that gives us some insight on what to recommend for brushing. So obviously tooth care for us is brushing is, well actually we know that the most effective way is to get your dental hygienist to scrape and clean and then polish. Because if you just scrape and clean, it leaves etches and then the calculus can get back on easy, so polishing is really important. And then the second most effective thing is to do brushing, and while that's very effective, it's not highly successful in veterinary medicine because one, we don't brush often, or two, they don't let us brush. So the third thing then is to get any way to get any type of modified brushing occurring, whether that's by chewing on rawhides or ropes or greenies or bones or anything. There's dozens and dozens of products out there that work to try and approximate brushing. So one of the things that I like to use are natural things such as carrots and celeries and broccolis and apples. And the reason I like those products is that they're cheap, they're organic, they're nutritious, and they're non-fattening, and they're easy to get. And the concept for that is, I want to take you back to one thing. Imagine this tooth biting on a, I'm going to show you with a pen and pencil, or pencil here, but let me see if I can I trade that off? So the concept on, if this is the tooth, if they're biting on something like dry food, that's like a chisel and stone, so the tooth hits it and the stone cracks away. So this part of the chisel gets clean, but the rest of it doesn't get affected. So if we were to use the concept of a axe and wood, where this is the axe and you painted your axe, say, red, and you chop the wood, the axe gets stuck in the wood and it has to cleave it, much like a dog's tooth would in that cutting motion. And so you can imagine that the carrot or the wood or the apple would be cleaning the paint off of this axe. So I like those products that you can use easily, that don't get stuck in the throat or break the teeth and so forth, that would help clean these teeth as a alternative method to brushing. Hope that's helpful.